7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hi guys, so today I thought I would do a talk through, kind of get ready with me. If you've watched my vlogs, you will know that I purchased the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation again. If you've been watching my channel for a very long time, you will know that I absolutely love this foundation back in the day. So I grabbed the foundation yesterday and we're going to give it a go. So it's kind of first impressions again, because I can't really quite remember how it was and my skin might have changed, I might not like it anymore. So I thought it'd be good to kind of show you this again. The first thing I'm going to use is a little sample of the Illuminating Perfecting Primer by Estee Lauder. I have been not liking my primers at the moment at all. I don't really have that many at the moment. I just haven't been liking them. So I'm going to use this little sample of this one, see what it's like. And at the moment it looks very shimmery. So we'll say, oh, it's very gooey. I do definitely need to get a new primer. I'm just not really too sure what to get at the moment. I'm sorry about this bit here, like I know it's really frustrating, but can we just not concentrate on it? That would be great, because it's just not coming back over. So let's just ignore the whole collar situation. This dress has actually shrunk in the wash and I find it really difficult to kind of like wear it out now. So I thought I'd just wear it on a video instead because, I don't know, I've just really missed wearing it. That primer feels really nice on your skin. You actually get quite a lot in this little like sachet, which is quite nice. It's good for a few uses. So yeah, let's just see what this looks like on the skin. It has given that kind of illuminated kind of glow, but I don't think it looks OTT. It's not like really shimmery or anything. Now onto the foundation. I'm really excited actually to use it. It might be horrendous and I might hate it and have to take it off. It's in the colour 1N1. I'm pretty sure it's 1N1 Ecru. And this is the shade that I used to have, so it may be a little bit light. I'm not too sure, to be honest, as to what it's going to be like. I'm going to apply it with my Pro Airbrush by Sephora 55 brush, just because these are my favourite foundation brushes. Or it is my favourite foundation brush. So, yeah. But back in the day, I didn't have this brush. And I can't quite remember what I used to apply it with. This is going to come up a lot lighter. It's probably going to be the same colour as my face. It's exactly a right match for my face, but not for the rest of my body. So I will just kind of bronze it up. And also, I'm not really going anywhere today, so it doesn't really matter too much if it doesn't match the rest of my body. I'm not really doing too much. One thing I will say is I don't understand after all this time why it still doesn't have a pump. It just doesn't make any sense. It's the same as NARS Sheer Glow, surely. After it being out for this long, you just think, right, come on, let's pop a pump on that. Especially because they have pumps on their other foundations. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, this shade is very light, but I bought it because of the fact that this is the shade that I used to use, and it's kind of like suits me really well on like a normal basis, and not when I'm tanned. And in kind of 4 or 5 weeks, when it gets to kind of September, my tan is going to have kind of very much decreased. And I would prefer to have bought a shade that can kind of deal with me in every single season rather than just now. One thing I do like when you've got kind of like a pore top foundation, you can just kind of swipe your brush over the top, and there's always foundation that comes off the top. But I think we're going to need a little bit more on my forehead, because I always find if I only put a tiny little bit on my forehead, because I really don't feel like I need it, kind of dries up really easily. I don't know if it's because you're not giving it enough moisture because you haven't got much foundation on there, but it goes really patchy. So I just like to, recently I've kind of realised that, and I like to kind of put a good amount on there and kind of blend it out. Just kind of adding a bit more, just because I do kind of go quite sparingly on this foundation. I literally look like a ghost right now, so please excuse this. It will look a lot better when I put some bronzer on. But I do always go quite sparingly on this foundation, because you pour a bit out, you can kind of choose how much you pour. Whereas on a lot of other foundations, I kind of pump so much out. So I always kind of make sure I build up with this. On me, this isn't full coverage, like really. I have to kind of put 2 layers on as I just have for it to be a good amount of coverage. And I never feel like this feels heavy. Like a lot of people always say that they can feel it on their skin. I can't feel it on my skin. So far, so good. I'm remembering why I love it. Just looks nice. There's just nothing wrong with it. I've got these horrible spots on this side of my face that have come up in the past couple of days. I like blackheads, but they're spots. And they are horrible. Like, literally need to get rid of them. I don't know how to get rid of them or what to do with them because I've never actually had this type of spot before. That's foundation done. So, looks pretty good. I really like the finish. It's just quite like skin, to be quite honest, I think. You've still got, it's not extremely matte, it's not extremely dewy. It doesn't look fantastic by itself, but once everything's built on top of it, I think it's nice. It's just like a no-nonsense foundation. It's not too dewy, it's not too matte. It doesn't cling to dry patches, it doesn't make you too oily. It just does what it's supposed to do. And that's what I like about it. Yeah, really, really impressed so far, just because I've just remembered how much I love it. I then also have this, which is the first impressions, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Brush On Glow BB Highlighter. And this is in the colour 1C Light Cool. It's basically like a under eye concealer type highlighter concealery thing. I'm pretty sure anyway. So I'm just going to do some twisting. I always feel like you have to twist for such a long time. Oh, I think we might be getting there, guys. Or not. And we have product. So I'm just going to pop this underneath my eyes. Bit more of a twist. If this is a highlighter and actually not a concealer, then I'm going to look a bit stupid. But it's got like no shimmer in it. It's not crazy. I'm pretty sure it's just like a highlighting concealer. It's just weird because it doesn't say it on the packaging. So pop that underneath my eyes. Got the Kim K look going on, and just going to blend that out with a Sephora Pro Airbrush 56 brush. Right, now this is okay. I'm not blown away by this. Let's pop a little bit more in here. It hasn't got the greatest coverage. I think maybe you could do with using a normal concealer first and then pop this over the top. It does say BB on it, to be fair, so. Right. I was having a great skin time for a real long time, and then I was like, yeah, I'm having a really good skin time. I said it out loud and now it's gone bad again. So I don't know what's going on. It's just this side of the face, just here by my nose, it's just awful. So I'm going to be slapping some concealer on that. So I'm just going to do the usual. I'm going to put some, wherever it is, some makeup from a full cover on it. And I'm really nearly running out. It's very flat and squished. But yeah, they do it in Debenhams now, as I say it all the time. So I'm going to have to grab myself some. I could probably deal with using the collection, Lasting Perfection, for a while before I save up and buy this again, to be quite honest. It's not the most horrendous thing in the world, but this is just a very, just lots and lots and lots better, really. That was really bad English. Just going to pop some on my nose. I just kind of like dot this around, just put tiny little dots like in different places, really. And then I'm going to blend this out with my foundation brush. Now, do you know what? This concealer and the foundation don't work that great together. They're okay, but they're not fantastic. I'm really not happy with this side of my face at the moment. It just looks horrible. The texture's awful on it. I really don't know what is going on. I haven't changed anything. Ridiculous. What I do like though as well is using a foundation that's matte, and this is definitely matter than the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation, which I don't actually think is that matte. I just think kind of comes across like satiny. I think it changes its consistency every day depending on your skin type, to be honest. But this, it's just it's very matte, it's very satin. And then you can put highlighter on top. I much prefer that compared to not having the choice and it just being dewy and you having to like matte it down all the time. I much prefer it being matte and you being able to put the highlighter back on, if that makes sense. So I'm then using my Sleek Contour Kit with my NARS, I don't even know the name of it, it's this brush, the dupe of it. I actually got this off eBay, if none of you know. And I'm just going to contour with this and then blend it out. Don't worry, I'm going to blend it out. Does it ever really frustrate anybody else that your hair just like gets caught up in your contour? And then what I have been enjoying doing, which I did mention in my Get Ready With Me the other day, but it was a short one, whereas it's going to be a long one. I have been then using my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. And just blending the contour out with the Bronze and Glow. And for this I use the Pro Airbrush Sephora Pro Angled Brush in number 49. Right, now I think I've left it for too long because this is really not letting me blend. So I'm just going to go over with the foundation brush and just blend. I always think that's the best way if it's not moving. My contour always looks so much harsher though on the camera than it does in real life. Then just drag this down the neck a little bit. And then I am going to take the bronzer and just pop it over my face as well. I'm just going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow because it really is a bronzer. Just sweep some over my forehead, down the nose, across the chin, and just a little bit more, a little bit higher up. Just so we're looking a little bit more bronzed. Now I do look quite a bit more bronzed in real life, but on the camera it's still like a white sheet for some reason, so I'm really sorry about that. Now the next thing I'm going to do is go into eyes. Now today I fancied doing a red lip and a just really plain kind of eye look. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. Now, my amazing friend Martha, which I mentioned in a vlog, got me the Lorac Pro palette back from America, which I was so grateful for. And this eyeshadow primer kind of came with it, so I've just been using this lately. It does feel a little bit oily, which is never a good thing with eyeshadow primer. You don't want it to be oily, so I'm not too sure whether it's doing too many things, but I'm not actually using an eyeshadow primer at the moment. I haven't used one in ages, and I really need to get one, really. Either the NARS kind of Pro Prime or the Too Faced one, I think. The Urban Decay one I think is okay, but I think there is better ones out there. So I'm going to use the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to use kind of the matte shades along the top. And I'm going to grab just a MAC 252 brush, and I'm going to grab the colour Cream, and I'm just going to pop that all over the lid. It's just a very plain, just skin-like colour. I'm just going to I'm going to put that up to the brow bone. One thing at the moment that I really need, I never say I need makeup, I never say I need anything unless I've run out of it. I could really do with a new lot of eye brushes. My eye brushes just are not good, and the shapes and everything are just not great. I really could do with some new ones. So just sweep that all over the lid. Now I can't get over how bad my skin looks, not because of the foundation, but because of my skin. It just looks awful. It hasn't looked like this in a very, very long time. So if someone can recommend anything that is going to get rid of these blackheady spots, or what I should do with them, please let me know, because I've never really had anything like this. When I have spots, they're just spots, not blackhead spots. It's a bit strange. So yeah, I'm going to grab, what brush should I use? This one. This is one of the eBay brushes that I brought, and I'm going to grab the colour Taupe, which is just a matte brown, and I'm just going to grab that and drag that through the crease, just kind of defining the crease but nothing too much, because I'm going to try and go for a red lip. I always find that when my skin doesn't look very good, I never want a red lip on, but we'll see. I might change it halfway through the day. I'm vlogging the whole of August, if you guys didn't know. So I will leave the link to my vlog channel down below, and I will put the link on the screen right now to my vlog channel. And it is always at the end, on the end slate anyway. So you can just click on the little JDR Vlogs, the little picture at the end, and subscribe to my vlog channel there. But yeah, I'm vlogging the whole of August. So we're currently, right now, I'm on Vlogmas at day 4. But by the time this goes up, I'm thinking we're going to be more like Vlogmas day 14. So yeah, just blending this out. I was going to upload this video on Friday, but a lot of you, or loads of you, have requested that I pop up a uni Q&A on Friday. Me and Bradley filmed a uni Q&A together. So if you haven't seen that, because it'll already be up by the time this goes up, I will link it down below for you. But yeah, so many people have requested that I pop that up. Now, I think my makeup looks horrendous on camera today. I'm really sorry. I'm not particularly happy with it myself. I'm going to grab the colour Espresso, or Espresso, and just really lightly pop that in the outer corner. Just deepens at the outer corner very, very lightly, but it's very subtle. Again, not coming up very well on camera. Let you guys into a little secret. I am going to be investing in the Canon 700 or 750D, so that is very exciting. We will have amazing quality videos at some point in the near future. I can't promise you when that's going to be. I'm hoping by at least the middle of October I should have it. But it will really change the quality of my videos, and even though they're not bad in the first place, if you watch them in HD, they're a really good quality. But I just want the backgrounds to be blurred and everything to just look nice like everybody else's videos. So the next thing I'm going to do is not apply that. We're going to apply some eyeliner. And this is the Makeup Gallery Pro Liquid Eyeliner, which I mention quite a lot at the moment. And this is £1. If you haven't tried it, please go and try it. Sorry about the mess on the table. It was very neat before we started, and now it's really messy. So I'm just going to put a very thin line on my upper lash line. Well, not very thin, but thin enough. So this eye seems to have gone pretty well, so I'm just going to do the other one quickly. I think the reason my makeup's not looking great is because I haven't got my eyebrows done, and my eyebrows just don't look great at the moment. I don't know what it is, they just don't. I'm not liking my hair, I'm not liking my skin, and I'm not liking my makeup, and I'm not liking my body, so everything's going great. I'm not someone that gets like really like upset about it all though. Just kind of take it with a pinch of salt. I think that comes with age though, definitely. I feel like I'm very much mumbling because I'm literally speaking into my hand because I've got it right in front of me while I'm doing my eyeliner. So I think that's done. This one looks a little bit worse, but it is absolutely fine. I think if I try and correct it, we're going to end up with like stupidly ridiculous eyes, a stupidly eyeliner. Next thing we've got here is the Estee Lauder Little Black Primer. Tint, Amplify and Set. Don't really know what I'm doing with it. I don't really know what it looks like. Pretty sure you put this on now and then you put your mascara on. So let's try this. Make sure eyelashes look nice, but it's definitely not mascara. So let's pop my mascara on. This is the Bourjois Volume 1 Second mascara. Well, it's definitely made a difference. Yeah, my eyelashes look amazing. I'll just come closer to the camera so you can see. Can you see that? I've got a bit of a smudge up here. They look so good. I don't know if you're then supposed to set it with that, because it says tint, amplify and set. I'm not going to, because I think that's a bit strange. But if you're supposed to, I'm sure one of you guys would tell me in the comments. So yeah, just do the same to this lash. It's just like you're applying mascara, but it doesn't actually seem like you're putting anything on. I've said this before, the one thing I am blessed with is good eyelashes, and I think that for that to work for me, when I already have very good eyelashes, normally products like that I never really see a difference with, but oh my god, it basically looks like I've got false eyelashes on. I'm saying that is so good. If you struggle with your eyelashes, I would definitely go and buy that. And what I really like is the fact that I haven't even used an Estee Lauder mascara. You can use whatever mascara works for you. And I think that's a really good idea, because not one mascara works for everyone. So doing that and making something that's just kind of anybody can use, it's a very good idea. Now I'm just going to apply my Anastasia Dip Brow and find a eyebrow brush. This one's from Lottie London. I still haven't found an eyebrow brush that I really like. That's why I feel like I need to just go and buy some eye brushes. My eyebrows are horrendous at the moment. I don't know what is wrong with them. They're just... I haven't had them threaded in a while, and even though I'm keeping on top of them, I am no expert eyebrow maker. So I think I'm just going to have to get them done. Again, just so someone can just kind of even them out and make sure that everything's looking okay. Because at the moment there's hairs here, there and everywhere. And even though like I'm plucking the hairs down here and around here and whatever, there's still hairs. Something I really struggle with is just below here, like where the actual eyebrow is. If you guys would like me to do an eyebrow routine, let me know, because I have thought about doing one for you guys. So yeah, let me know if you want one of those. I'm just lightly filling in the front of the brow. My makeup looks a little bit better now. My eyebrows are being done. But yeah, I'm thinking that I definitely might go and get my eyebrows done. The place I go in Manchester, she just does them so well. And like everywhere else just doesn't compare. And I get them done like in the middle of the supermarket. It's not like it's some prestigious like salon. But yeah, she just does them really, really well. And she just, I think it's because she keeps my shape. She doesn't try and change the shape. She keeps my shape, but she just tidies them up. Another reason why I need to be back at uni, to get my eyebrows done. Now, yeah, I think they're done actually. That hasn't gone too bad today. That has gone pretty well. Even though this one looks very weird on camera. Very, very strange. But they actually do look okay in real life. Not like you guys will actually believe me, because you can see them on camera like this. You're going to think that's what they're like. I'm just going to grab a little brush to comb them out with. I'm not even too sure where this came from, but it's only a comb me out eyebrow brush, so don't need one that's too expensive. I could really do with getting some eyebrow setting gel, because believe it or not, I don't actually set my eyebrows at the moment. Maybe that's why they look like weird halfway through the day. I feel like I skip quite a few steps that everybody else does. I feel like that's why my makeup doesn't look that great. And then I'm going to apply my red lip, and then I will apply my blusher. Just because I always feel like, I don't know, I just feel like you should apply red lip first. Or like your lipstick. I always do my lipstick and then I do my blusher. So I'm just going to pop some powder on. I'm just applying this with a big powder brush. This is from Kirkland. And this is just a Healthy Balance powder from Bourjois. Just set the foundation. Now the red lip I've got here, I have never used. My friend Martha bought me this from America. So if you guys are in America, you will have these. These are the Maybelline Colour Blur by Lip Studio Cream Matte Pencil and Smudger. It's basically a mechanical pencil. You apply it like in the centre of your lips, and then you smudge it out with the smudger on the end. Not too sure what this is going to be like. So we've just got like a pencil. Oh, the twist from the bottom. Pencil at the bottom. Seems like a nice red colour. So you just apply it to the centre. Like here? How funny do I look like this? So you just apply it to the centre. Put that in there and then smudge it out. Let's take out the bottom. Let's do the top. Right, the one thing I'm not sure on is the fact that your edges aren't that neat. So I'm just going to neaten up the edges with the actual pencil. Do you know what? I really like that. It is a really weird sensation because you've got like a lip pencil, put it in the middle, and then you blend it out with like a plastic smudger. But it's given quite a nice effect. And it literally looks like it's almost your lips. I'm going to try and zoom you in so you can see. I don't know if you can see this, but it literally kind of looks like your lips. No, you guys won't be able to tell, but I don't know. Like, and when I'm tapping like this, you can see a little bit of product, but you don't get loads off, and it's not like really creamy and like in your face. Like, it's just quite nice. This is what my eyes look like. just going to put some blusher on. I'll show you what I'm using. So the blusher I'm going to use is the Kiko Colour Veil blush in the colour number 6. It's just kind of like a pinky shade. I'm not going to put too much on because I really struggle with blusher when I use a red lip because I don't know what kind of blusher to use. I feel like if you use like a neutral one, it looks too weird because you've like, it's not quite a bronzy look. But then if you use like a purpley blush, it doesn't right. I just don't know what blush to use. I'm going to use a little bit of this. So I haven't used too much of that blusher, just enough to kind of make my cheeks look alive. Actually, after all that complaining, I actually quite like this makeup look, except from these stupid spots. But everything else about this look I actually really like. So yeah, I'm very impressed with this. The thing is I always have my hair up when I do makeup tutorials, or I don't really like to call them tutorials because I don't really know what I'm doing that much, but I always like to have my hair up when I'm doing any kind of this type of video. And then it's normally wet like it is now, and then what I'll do is take it down, dry it and do my hair. And I very rarely, and I mean very rarely, have my hair up and actually have it up and want it up. If it's up, it's because I've just chucked it in a bun because I don't want it in my face. But it's not a bun that I would walk out of the house with it in. Does that make any sense? So yeah, I'd really like to kind of like put my hair up and actually want it up. I may see if I can do that in a second because I feel like a red lip always looks much nicer when you've got like your hair up. I don't know, I just do. So that is the final look. So I hope you guys like it. I actually really like this, and I think I'd kind of wear it quite often actually, especially this red lip. Really liking it. Thanks Martha for bringing me this back from America. It's really nice. If you can get your hands on any of these, I would recommend them, and maybe they'll come to the UK at some point. But yeah, really like it, especially because I haven't worn a bright lip in ages. I feel like really empowered now. So yeah, and very good to the Estee Lauder wear. I'm pretty sure this is going to stay on for a very long time as well. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. So thank you very much guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. The button is just down below. And please subscribe to my vlog channel as well, because I've been vlogging the whole of August and I would love for you guys to watch them. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye!